Maya. First period, Lindsay asks me if I signed up for volleyball camp, and we start talking. Excuse to avoid Jamie. I could tell Jamie's getting upset. I have to get her alone. Maybe we can talk on the way to gym. Retina's burning hole into my head. Ugh, I should just let C do it. This was all her idea anyway. But I know it's better coming from me, and if I want C to be my BFF, I can't make her look bad. Why does Jay have to be this way anyway? This wouldn't be happening if she just acted like the rest of us. The bell rings, jolting me from my thoughts. 2 more classes to get through until field day. Bring! Never fails to make me jump. I chicken out again. I can't walk with Jamie. I just can't. I'm going to the restroom. See you at gym? I get to the girls' bathroom. It's packed. Good thing I'm short. Easier to weave my way to mirror. Ugh, Miss Wynn totally dress coded me. I had to roll down my shorts, but I rolled them up again as soon as it got away. That's stupid. They look fine. Allie Davis's shorts are way higher than yours. I know. The only reason Allie Davis can get away with it is because her dad is superintendent and all the teachers are too scared to say anything. Creak, Allie Davis. Slam, giggle. Hey, C? Yeah? Maybe, you're not gonna chicken out again, are you? No. Good, let's do it before lunch. I thought you said the pool. Yeah, but it's better if we do it before lunch. Otherwise, so awkward, right? Yeah, okay. She gives me a super hard hug. You're the best, M. Squeeze. That's why I love you. M. That's Jamie's nickname for me. This is the first time Celia's used it. I have to admit, that makes me feel pretty cool. Jamie. So if Maya's gonna avoid me, I'll do the same. It's not hard. We're just watching a dumb movie anyway until Coach Dirtle sets up some nets outside for field day. Something from the 90s with lessons learned. Yawn. Zzz. After the movie, well, half a movie since gym is only 45 minutes, I change quickly and head to French class. It's now pretty clear to everyone else that Maya and I aren't talking to each other. Bag of gym clothes. Sign of apocalypse. I know the reason I'm mad at Maya, but I have no idea what her deal is. Whatever it is, Celia is obviously controlling it. Puppet Master C. I think, when did this whole mess start really? It must have been right after Christmas break. I was in California with my family visiting my uncle and cousins. When I got back to school, Celia started making not-so-secret little comments behind my back. Not so secret because she knows our other friends are talkers. I don't know if it's cute or infuriating that Jamie still uses peace sign emojis every time she texts. Zip. Then later, she started making the same kind of comments to my face. Stuff like how appearance-wise I was stuck in 5th grade and how retro it was that I still wasn't interested in kissing boys. I'd get a little mad, and she would say, just kidding, it's fun to mess with you. In the beginning, Maya would defend me, but eventually she stopped and started to repeat whatever Celia was telling her. C and I think you should wear makeup, Jay, especially when we take selfies together. We don't want to look like we're posing with a 10-year-old. Then around spring break, Maya and Grace started getting worse. They wouldn't always laugh at my jokes, and Grace laughs at everything. Or they'd make a comment about my clothes or body or something. It sounded like playful teasing, but maybe it wasn't. Enough with the fuzzy sweaters, Jay. Yeah, you're like a cat shedding all over us. It'd be bad enough if it wasn't so constant. Thinking about all this makes me sad and angry at once. So much so that I have what my mom calls an aha moment, stolen from Oprah. I decide it's time to just come right out and ask what's going on. Maya owes me that. Tappy tap. Okay, Em, this has gone too long. What's up with you? It sure is taking a long time for her to answer. Maya. Yep, Jay is really mad. She stormed out of the gym locker room without waiting for me. I guess I deserve that, but still, how immature. Just because I'm doing it doesn't mean she should. Now I'm mad that she's mad that I'm mad. Okay, now I'm dizzy. 3rd period Spanish, Jamie has French. It's the only class when we're not together, but Celia and Grace are here. Dreading this because I know what's in store. Just like in the first 2 periods, Senora Quell gives us free time. I think our teachers' brains are already on summer break. Just sit quietly, class. I plop in my chair while Celia and Grace glare at me. Zzz, eyeballs like question marks. Well? Okay, Em, this has gone too long. What's up with you? I stare at the screen forever. I swallow and show the text to C. She raises her eyebrows, then gives me the look. I take a deep, nervous breath. Dread washes over me. Now or never. Tappy tap. I start to text. Once I start, I can't stop. It's like my fingers are possessed. Tap, tap, tack, click. C and Grace look over my shoulder. Even they're amazed. Clicky, click, tack, tap. Jaws drop to floor. Okay, I did it. Whoa. Truth? I didn't know you had it in you. Tell me about it. Jamie. My phone vibrates. I make sure Madame Zukowski doesn't notice. She doesn't. Her head is in a book, and on closer look, she has earbuds in. Yep, every teacher has tuned out for the summer. I look down at my messages. Holy tomatoes. Maya texted back a whole essay. We had a meeting. Excuse me? What? It was about you. Is this a joke? First of all, kids don't have meetings. Parents have meetings. Teachers have meetings. A couple days ago, we weighed all the pros and cons of keeping you in the group. Keeping me in the group? I helped make the group. What is going on? This has to be a joke. Not to be mean, but the cons kind of outweighed the pros. Boom. There it is. And by the way, not to be means you are being. No, it's not a joke. I felt this coming. It was stupid for me to blow off the weirdness and tension this whole time. But it still feels like a punch in the stomach from a giant with fists the size of Hondas. Small Seaton, also really ugly giant, medium Seaton. My mind is scrambling. I have a million questions in my head, but they're getting all jumbled up because I'm panicking at the same time. I try what my dad always says to do when you're panicked or angry. Inhale. Count to 8. Yeah, I don't know why it's 8 and not a round number like 10. Then exhale slowly. I do it. Whoosh. It helps, sort of. I do it again. Shh. Then it finally hits home. Oh my God. My friends are dumping me. Maya. I wait for more questions, but my phone's gone dark. Bong emits funeral toll. I don't know what to do or say. That's a first. I usually have something to do or say even before I think it. Finally, my phone vibrates. Just tell me, is it you or C and Grace who want me out, and why? My fingers tight before I can stop them. Click, tap, tack. All. We don't have anything in common anymore. You knew that. No, I didn't. Now I'm just irritated. Of course she did. Was she clueless? She didn't want to do anything we did. Doesn't dress or act like us. Neon tee, loud leggings. Doesn't care as much about snapgab. Yawn. Necked face. Doesn't care about makeup or boys. Except Anthony, who doesn't count. She doesn't even care that she doesn't care. Jay doing Jay. You really want to know? Yes! Click, click, click. I pause. I've got to do this, and it's going to be harsh. I look at C, who nods encouragingly. Rip off the Band-Aid. So, like I said, we listed all pros and cons of staying friends. Pros, you give good manicures, you have the nicest house, you have a nice little bro, you're good at volleyball, you're cute and fun-loving. Cons. I pause again. Do it. We don't have enough in common anymore. You would rather hang out with Anthony than us. You still like little kid movies and TV. You talk too much. You're a goody-goody. We grew up, Jay. You didn't. My phone goes dark again. Jamie. I stare at my phone. There it is. Everything I worried about but hoped wasn't true. In a text. I'm in such shock. I can't even cry. Funny, I think my body is starting to go through all that fight or flight stuff, but from the outside, you probably can't tell. The bell rings. Madame Zukowski rips out her earbuds and shouts above the din, "Magnifique summer break, everyone. Au revoir." The class ignores her, makes a mad dash for the door. Jeez, it's just lunch. Oh my God, lunch. Who am I going to sit with now? I think I'm frozen to this chair. Madame Zukowski finally looks up and notices me. Jamie, are you okay? Yeah. My voice breaks on yeah. Madame Z rushes to me. Oh no, what's wrong? I can't imagine you're gonna miss us that much. For once, I'm at loss for words. I can't speak at all. Even Madame Z looks shocked at my lack of verbiage. A Mrs. Winwork word of the week. You can talk to me, Jamie, but if you don't want to, that's okay too. Feel free to stick around if you'd like. I'm so grateful. I become even more speechless. I like Madame Zukowski. She's new to the school this semester. Took over after Mr. Drake, the last French teacher, who was about 100 years old and smelled it, decided to move up and move to Arizona. School. Screech. Au revoir, lakefront. Base town from 50 years ago. Madame Z is one of the few teachers who didn't care if I talked in the beginning of class. She let us get away with a lot of this, as long as we kept our grades up. I cry harder and snot comes out. Attractive. She offers me a tissue. After a few minutes, I start to calm down. I blow my nose. Madame Zukowski? Yes? Did you ever have a friend, dump you? She gets a weird look on her face. Is that what happened? Oh, ma chérie, no wonder you're upset. Can't help herself. Is always bursting into French. Unfortunately, I think it's happened to most of us. We're either victims or perpetrators. I once, what's the term? Ghosted a friend. Really? Sniff. Oui. She was great, outrageously funny, but that funny came with the price. She'd often make barbed jokes at my expense, thinking I'd just laugh them off. Eventually, I started feeling inadequate and resentment built. Finally, I had enough and stopped returning her calls. And yes, calls, not texts, because this was BC, before cell phones. I smile a little. I definitely could have handled it better. I've even thought of apologizing, but I wouldn't know how to contact her. I'm not on social media, and anyway, I heard she married and changed her name. Oh. I'm sure your friend will probably feel pretty guilty about this soon enough. I snort and cough all at the same time. Snuff? I doubt it. She smiles sadly and grabs an unopened water bottle from her desk. Here, have this. You're probably dehydrated from all those tears. She hands it to me, and I open it. I take a long swig. She's right. I didn't realize how thirsty I was. I gulp down half the bottle. Can I sit here for a while, like you said? I need to take care of some things at my desk, but stay, and if you'd like to talk more, feel free. I thank her again and take a small sip. I'm now counting on my fingers the people I can trust at school. That's 2. Maya. You did it. You're way braver than I thought. Squeeze. My horrible feelings wash away. I've never been really been brave at anything. Brave at volleyball, funk, brave at fashion, brave at, well, everything. Yeah, this was absolutely the right thing to do. I'm totally craving lunch. Let's go. Suddenly, my stomach feels like it's turning inside out. I'll catch up. I need to use the restroom. Mine. My mom packed me a cranberry bran bar. I feel sick. What's happening? Feel like tossing my cookies or my banana muffin. My heart is beating super fast too, gasping a little. Wait, is this a heart attack? Hey, blonde girl, you having a panic attack or something? A panic attack. That's it. I'm having a panic attack. Weirdly, knowing that makes me stop panicking a little. I'm okay. Breathing and heartbeat slowing down. Good. I need a calm environment. Still. Churn. Hey, can you turn that thing down? If I did the right thing, why am I panicking? Jamie. I stay in Madame Zukowski's class for a bit. Just sitting there quietly makes me feel a little better. Once in a while, Madame Z throws me a slight smile. It's sympathetic, but not full of pity or anything. I guess I can't stay here forever. Finally, reluctantly, I stand up. Will you be okay, Jamie? I think so. Thanks. I'm here for the rest of the afternoon if you need anything. Okay. I start to leave, then pause. Actually, Did your friend, the one you ghosted, did she make any new friends after you? Madame Z smiles. Well, this happened right after high school graduation, and we never saw each other again, but I'm 100% sure she would have made new friends. I think about it. Of course she would have. A person can't really be friendless forever, unless she's a total social pariah or a serial killer or something. I straighten up. From now on, I'm going to ignore Maya, Celia, and Grace. I'll hang out with Anthony and Tyler. I can have other friends. Thanks again, Madame Zukowski. She gives my shoulder a little squeeze, and I leave for homeroom. We're supposed to hang out there until the bell rings for lunch/field day. I can't imagine anything I want to do less except see her. Well, I won't let her see how much she's hurt me. If there's one thing I have left, it's my dignity. Maya and a few other kids rush over. Jay, you okay? I snap. Why should you care? Leave me alone. The other kids come at one another. Kyle, Lindsay, even that quiet girl, Emmy, and that smart girl, Brianna. All the students with last names starting with D. Mine is Daniels. Maya has an H name, but she was D last year. Her parents went through a bad divorce, and her mom decided to hyphenate Maya and Lily's last name to Hilliard Davidson. That wasn't confusing at all. Anyway, Maya begged to stay in our homeroom. It worked. Now I wish it hadn't. She gives me a really sad look. It's probably pity. Go away, Maya. I deliberately don't say M. The others watch me get up, looking weirded out. I'm sure there will be talk. So much for my dignity. Maya. I've got the restroom to myself. Bean Girl just left. Suddenly feeling weirdly alone. It's us, Maya. You okay? Grace. Yeah, I don't know. My stomach hurts a little. See, you think maybe I should have done it in person? Definitely not. She would have swayed you. Better to T and R. T and R? Text and run, like ghosting, but nicer. So she's not left wondering. See? You totally did her a favor. Oh. Anyway, meet you outside. We'll get you a hot dog, girl. Or maybe just a ginger ale. After a while, I get up and walk to homeroom. More hopeful. See, he's right. I did Jamie a favor. I even feel a little better. Scritch, scritch. Before I can think, the words tumble out of my mouth. Jay, you okay? Why should you care? Leave me alone. My stomach starts to hurt again. Starting over may be trickier than I thought.